one program. So we have AmeriCorps program. We also have our Youth Build program. We have our CSC Pathways program.
So to dig into CSC, it's more so core members are able to do training for utility infrastructure, roofing installation, and what is it? Solar panel for roofing. So it's multiple areas of Civic Works, but more of the AmeriCorps programs, as you mentioned, was Youth Build. We have a real food farm where we grow crops and provide fruits and vegetables to the community that aren't able to access those items. We have community landscaping, which is a team of AmeriCorps members and staff that goes around and makes vacant lots not a sore eye anymore. So they plant gardens. We have Reach partnership, so we actually operate that high school. So we have members there that help assist the teachers with like mentoring, hall monitoring, and a variety of other things just to help the school run successfully throughout the day. And then over the summertime, we do a CSC C program interns. So summer experience in aging. So they assist the older adults with helping them navigate whatever it is they need help with.
So y'all do a lot of community work.
Oh, definitely. We are about the community as a whole. Yeah.
How do you both y'all juggle all of this community work?
Say that one more time.
How do both y'all juggle all this community work? Because it's just so much. I couldn't even imagine putting it all in my belief.
So we are mainly a part of the AmeriCorps programs, even though we mentioned other programs that we have. We mainly deal with the AmeriCorps members in those 5 programs. Yep.
And how long have y'all been doing this line of work?
Me, almost a year. So this June will be a year.
And I've been there for 3 years.
And how y'all like it so far?
I love it. I love giving back to the community. I love working with people. I've been in the human service field almost all my life, so this is like second nature to me.
Yep. And for me, this is just a stepping stone as far as the work that I've started doing when I was in high school. So working with infants and toddlers, upgrading to being a teacher for those toddlers, and then going to recreation and parks, working with the youth, and now it's like younger adults. So it's just a gradual process.
So how do you feel about some youth like that you work with?
I feel like everybody has their own story. Everybody has their own path. What you may need, he may not need. So you have to get to learn the person so you can figure out how you can tap into that inner person to assist them in whatever way that they need. I just like being a part of the success of their life and their future. Yeah.
I like to be that support system for them. A lot of them need, a lot of them don't have. Sometimes some of them just need someone to talk to or empathize with. So I like being a part of that process.
She's looking at you like, your turn. Your go.
I'm trying to figure out. She got a question. If I got a question, like,
No,
we're both gonna come
I have a
in.
question.
So, with all the work with the youth, how did y'all even think about starting, like even coming up to this field? Because you said you wanted to do it in high school. You said you just love working with the youth. So how did y'all even develop this type of mindset?
I don't know. I think the youth have more need. Like I said, my mom was a social worker, so she, foster kids. She would just bring home kids from church every weekend, and it was just a part of my life. So seeing that and being a part of that, I just took it and ran with it as well. So I don't know. I just feel like I just gravitate toward youth more.
So for me, I feel like it's just, if it's in you. The human services work is definitely something that you have to want to do, because it's not always going to be something that you're going to get paid top dollar for. You have to want to do it with your heart. So I have children, and I know that the youth are in dire need of guidance and assistance. And when I was saying in high school, I was just saying that was like the beginning of me wanting to help. But I see how the world is, so it's just me helping with the assistance that I see that is needed. Yeah.
And what are some of y'all future goals? And like, what do y'all want to see in the next? I'm gonna say maybe 3 years working with y'all field.
That's kind of hard to say. Because
Considering.
considering because a lot is going on right
Yeah,
now.
we have a lot going on with our funding.
Personally, and I take it day by day, because each day is going to be different. You're going to always have something that's going to take you back 3, 4, 5 steps. So I'm just hopeful that the next day is better than the day before. The day before. You get what I'm trying to say.
I'm going to say that I'm just going to take on any opportunities that I can, and of course just advance my knowledge and training in the areas that I'm interested in, and just to see where it takes me, because you never know. Like, you can have a 3-year plan, and then sometimes in between, you'll have an opportunity, and that'll change that goal for you. So baby steps.
Yeah, hopefully I have a degree. I'm working on that, so hopefully in a year or two, that'll be accomplished.
Yep.
I believe in it.
Yes, me too. I definitely did.
Can we ask you questions?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
So we're the host now.
So what made you want to get into podcasting?
Well, I've been in this program since I was in 5th grade, and it just grew on me.
What grade are you in now?
I'm in 8th.
Okay.
So it grew on me, and when I saw like people around me that were older than me, because everybody is mostly older than me. So once I saw them like doing positive things, or maybe just doing a podcast, I just be like, wow, I really like the feeling of getting to know somebody just through talking to them, and you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was just like, yeah, I should do it. Like, it's probably a good thing to do.
Yes. How about you?
Okay, so I don't got no hireable like her. Like, I always said like it was a thing that I kind of just advocated for myself. It was like I asked Mr. Brandon, I was like, because we have a room, we have basically 2 rooms, and I started like 3 years ago. So we had 2 rooms. I was like, what are we gonna do with the other room? Like, it's just sitting here. Like, what are we gonna do? He was like, and I was like, how about we just make it a podcast room? We started talking about it, and I didn't think he was actually gonna do it. Like, I'm saying it, but for just like no hopes, and I'm like, okay. He probably might. He might do it. He might not. But when he actually did it, it was like, oh yeah. It wasn't just me, it was like bigger than me. It was like I can actually accomplish goals and talk to people and figure out what their goals are from there on. So that's why I personally started. I just wanted to know about people.
You all watch podcasts as well?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And that helps you do what you're doing now?
It does. Sometimes I gotta review mine. Mr. Diggs, Mr. Brandon, they help me review mine. They be like, so Malachi, why you say this like 3 times? Like, I'll be like, you know. Like, I'll say it.
People tend to have that one word that they're comfortable with, because I have tons of meetings and people are like, and
Oh, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Basically.
They're comfort phrases.
Yeah.
You know what am I saying? It's one of my words. It's one of the words.
You try not to say it on purpose.
Okay, I have a question.
Okay.
Okay, it's easy to have a conversation with just someone face to face, right? But when those cameras are on, like, how do you guys feel when those cameras are on and you actually have them?
Spotlighting
Yeah.
your face.
Honestly, I be trying to feel the same, because I don't want people to know me for something that I'm not. So
Genuine, right?
yes, so whatever I'm making, like behind the camera, whatever I'm doing behind the camera, I want them to see that I know that somebody's always watching. So I always try to be the same person, or just try to be myself, because a lot of people can't do that.
So, good answer.
Behind the camera. So what I try to, like, me personally behind the camera, I'm more like a nervous person. Like, I feel like every time when a new person, like, I've been doing, like, I think y'all like my, I'm gonna say like my,
This is the knife.
ninth. See, my cameraman got to like there. Thank you, Mr. Diggs. But like, this is my ninth person, and every person I come to talk to, like everybody got a different personality, a different motive, a different way of thinking. So every time I'm like super nervous, just in case I might not hit the spot where they're comfortable at. So every time I do a podcast, I like to talk to people like, I'm comfortable, you can be comfortable. If you want to share your voice, you can. And you can feel whatever way you want to, express it. As long as you can do that, I feel like it'll be a great podcast. I'm just really nervous. Like, behind all of this, like, when y'all first sat down, I was like this, I was all nervous, my heart was pumping and everything. But I had it's more like, once we get into the conversation, it just gets more
Ease up a little bit.
Yeah.
No more anxiety.
Exactly.
Okay, cool.
And we just
Glad we can make y'all feel comfortable behind the camera.
All righty.
So, thank y'all for coming on. We chopped it up.
Chopping it down.
All right.
Thank you.
I was nervous too.
I